Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to the Shiny Record channel. Now, I'm going to go through my Pendulum Magician deck profile for you for the final time. I've made all the necessary changes and I don't think the deck will change that much as there's no substantial change to what I would play. So this is the final deck build, so I'm not going to post Pendulum Magician deck profile for a while. The most I'll do is the combo videos and that's only for the subscribers. Some person asked, so I'm going to show you guys some new stuff that I haven't showed you as yet. Let's go through the deck profile real quick. I'll tell you guys how the tournament goes after. So, triple harmonizing, 1 Fang, 2 purple poison. This was just your main staple magicians. The most I would do is bump up Fang to 3. Apologies, to 2. The reason why is just that sometimes when you draw them, the pen call just doesn't have enough targets to search for. Then for the turbo engine, and why I didn't have a great tournament run, it was really horrible for me. It's because I kept drawing this and gate 0. And I was playing 1 gate 0 at the time. So you have triple chrono, triple dark worm, 2 gate 0. I'll never play this card at 1 ever again. I've learned my lesson the hard way. I've opened this and this every single time. And the duels that I should win, I lost because there was no additional card to search for. All I needed was an extra monster. It didn't even matter what the monster was, and I'd won a lot more duels, but that's how it went for me. Then we have double Endymion and this triple servant. I've bumped back up Endymion to 2, mainly because I went through some problems where I needed 1 to put in scale, and I needed to summon something that can negate spell or trap. So yes, I bumped it back up to 2. It was really good at 2. Then we have triple Master Cerberus and double Jackal King. These cards were extremely well. The Cerberus was fantastic. The only problem is that I kept drawing them in multiples. I kept putting them in scale and popping them. However, so it wasn't a real big difficulty. And I'm going to say a few stuff because a lot of persons didn't understand. You see, because Servant takes out your Jackal out of your deck, I'm going to send one to the extra with Electromite. A lot of times Cerberus are in your deck dead, because there's nothing for them to search for, and you can't summon them without Chrono. So what you actually can do is use Servant to summon them from your deck. Now, they're going to come with 1 counter, but the unique thing to all of these cards that rely on counters, they never need it on themselves, they just need it on the field. Only Servant is the only one that needs it on itself. So, as long as 4 counters or more on the field, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. It doesn't need to have them. And for me to banish, don't need to have them on him either. Same for Jackal. Same for Endymion. Endymion actually needs the counter on the other monster, or anything you're going to bounce to your hand. So yeah. And last one up for your turbo engine is the 2 curtain raiser. You didn't really want to play 3 in the event that you need to special summon level 7, so you just cut it down to 2 for that fact alone. So yeah, that rounds it up for all your turbo. Then we played Ether, the Heavenly Dragons, and I have to make an argument for this one because I chose to play this over Goliath mainly because of a few reasons. One, Goliath just didn't do enough that I wanted it to. Example, if I went first, Goliath was a beast. If I went second, Goliath is almost hurting me. It's like, what? Now, with this, whether I go first or second, it's always good. And even when you say like when I go second, when you're doing the Guardragon combo, instead of summoning Destruder from the deck, you can always just summon this and banish a monster. Then link off, and if you haven't Pendulum back again, you can specially back and banish 1 more monster. It was really good. But things just never went well for me at the tournament. Then I play 1 Tempest and 1 Destruder. You don't have to play the Tempest if you really don't want to. It's not always going to be live. Don't forget it has the effect where you can discard itself and a win monster to add a dragon. So if you didn't have your Dark Worm, there's a way to get it. What it does for me, however, what I liked, it made sure that Destruder was not a dead card. Because if I drew any of them, I could always go for the other. And because mid-combo, I can always summon back Tempest because it's a dragon. I can summon it at any point in time. I can always make a level 8, so I can always make a Savage Dragon just because I drew 1 of them. So it turned that this isn't a brick or this isn't a brick. You can do stuff with them. And that's it for all the monsters in the main deck. The monster count didn't really matter. I didn't brick because of the monsters that are high level or anything like that. I just kept drawing all the gate 0 and the time gazer together, which really hindered me. Moving on. For spells, triple pen call, triple mastery, triple shrine, 1 foolish. For everyone who's asking why I play triple shrine, if you have a problem, don't play 3. I've never regretted playing 3. I didn't draw them in multiples. I hardly draw them enough. And they were really good. And because 2 of them is first edition and 1 is non-first, I always know which one I draw because I normally draw this one or one of these. So I tend to know when... You see, if I'm taking out one, I'm taking out the non-first edition. So I know when it's been doing work. Master is good. Deducted Duelist Alliance from the deck because the only card I was going to search for is Pendulum Call. And what happened was that I didn't want to go against example Thunder Dragons. I've been drawing both Duelist Alliance and Pen Call, or I'm playing against Anti-Spell because Duelist Alliance cannot activate on the Anti-Spell at all because you can't get a card into the scale. So I was just thinking ahead and got rid of it. It didn't really matter in the long run because I didn't find it hard to put on counters on my cards. For the extra deck we have, for Fusion, Eraserhead. We have the Speed Racer. We have Double O Gundam Riser. We have Clearwing. Alright. And we have Barlow's Young Savage 21. Anyways, moving on. A lot of persons don't know what this does. It's a Synchro Tuner. And you can Synchro summon your opponent's turn. And it can change its level when it's Synchro summoned. So if I'm playing against, example, Thunder Dragons, this doesn't really make a lot of sense because some of them don't play any spells. So I summon this, it does nothing. What this does for me is that I can Synchro summon my opponent's turn. What I'm going to Synchro summon into is Supreme King Dragon. What it does is just destroy my opponent's entire monsters. Just like that. Just for Synchro summoning it. You cannot miss timing either. And yeah, just blow their whole field. The only requirement is that you would need to Synchro summon it with a Dark Pendulum monster, which is almost your entire deck. So not hard to make that. So yeah. The Raigeki in your opponent's turn is devastating, so it's really up to you on that. If you don't want to play it, you don't have to. Then we have Dweller, God Card, Pornstar Magician, Dank Rebellion, Supreme King Dragon. Like, what kind of name is that? Anyways, all of these were good. I didn't play Supreme through the tournament. Well, I did play, but I didn't summon it. Mainly because shit happened. But it was really good whenever I summoned it. Because it does not... It does, like, what, 5,000, 6,000 when it attacks? Like, yeah. So there was no debate there. Then we have our Dragon Slayers, LP, Argapane, Triple Burst, and Heliopolis. Which was really good. Self-explanatory. So the Guardragon combo is there. And for the last Link monsters, we play the generic stuff that we have to play. Example, my ex-girlfriend, Triff, and Megatron. Now these are just here so that you can pendulum somebody. It just facilitates that and nothing else. So that's it for the deck profile. So for the others who wants to hear the tournament run, I'll tell you now. Went really horrible for me. Personally, like, I'm playing against Thunder Dragons. They go first, double Colossus. Then I draw a hand that has Time Star and 5 search cards. So you know I automatically lose because nothing in my hand can activate. And it was like, what? And throughout the whole tournament, I've just been having bad luck. And I lost all dice roll throughout the entire tournament. So I've been going second. I didn't have a major problem going second. But the thing is, I'm not breaking these boards. Not because I'm not trying, but because I'm breaking so hard. That it was just really horrible for me. And it's the first time I ever feel like I'd put down Pendulum Magician. So I'm just going to give this a break for now. For those who still want the combo videos, I'll still put them up if you'd like. You just need to say the word and it's done. And I'm going to do other things, like other deck profiles that other persons might want to see. I'm not limited just to playing Pendulum Magician. It's just really my main deck. I have Dragonities, but I don't have Romulus. And I don't finish other decks because I really love Pendulum. It's really my heart and soul. I like any deck that can give me any summoning mechanic. Like, that's why I really play, because you can summon every single thing under the sun. Fusion, Synchro, Pendulum, Exceed, Link, everything. That's what I really like about the deck. The versatility, my toolbox extra deck. It has a lot going for it, but I'm just not finding what I need to do to win. And it's not that I'm a bad player. I'm very good. I'm just breaking a lot, and it's just a matter of luck. I don't have luck. Alright, so that's it for me. I'm going to show you Ignisto combo for the Guardragon combo that you guys can play. Alright guys, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Have a great day. Peace.